Welcome into the kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got another edition of My Plate, My Choice in the kitchen. So, welcome to the kitchen. Of course, My Plate, My Choice is specifically about what? Our nutrition, what we put in our bodies. And we have to understand how important those decisions are, even though they seem like small decisions, but small decisions add up to big decisions, right? So before I get started, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you for allowing me to hijack and share with you on this Monday. I won't be super long today. I'm going to give you some really quick options and things that just kind of small decisions that we have to make, small adjustments that we need to make to put ourselves in a better position to attack the day. All right. So thank you always. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, you all know I gotta shout out the boys, right? I gotta shout out the boys who closed out and got the SEC championship yesterday en route to a national championship, right? So we gotta shout out the boys. So for all my Bama fans out here, you guys know what's up. So anyway, let's get into it though, right? Let's get into it. All right, so when you start your day, you killing me against you already know. Come on, now I'm gonna let y'all know now. Don't listen. You know. All right, so listen. When we start our day, right? When we start our day, and I mean like literally when you start our day, Miss Smith, absolutely, of course, of course. Listen, so when we start our day, right? If you are anything like me, your day should start off with prayer. Yes, like the first thing you do. It doesn't have to be a long prayer. A long prayer. No, nation, stop it. Y'all don't even have a school anymore, right? I have a school. Listen, all right. So when you start your day off, real school, Florida State, fake school, knockoff, great value. Listen, all right. So when you start your day, though, right? Your day should start off with prayer. War Eagle, stop it. Y'all didn't even make it there. So when you start your day should start off with prayer, right? Right? You pray. And even if it's not an in-depth prayer, it's something simple. God, I just thank you for allowing me to see another day, right? God, I just thank you for blessing me to make it through the night. And whatever verbiage you want to put after that, right? That is how your day should start off. Prayer is the first step. Before we move, prayer is always the first step of the day. If it's not, it should be. And it's never too late to make those adjustments. So when you wake up tomorrow, prayer is the first step, right? George, why are you talking about prayer on My Plate, My Choice? Because I need you to understand. So prayer is a very pivotal first step to your day. Start with prayer. Just like prayer is a pivotal first step to your day, breakfast is also an essential step to your day. Now, I'm not saying it's just as important as prayer, so don't misquote me on that. But I am saying breakfast is essential to your day. George, why is breakfast essential to my day? Because it sets the tone. Let me help you understand this. And I'm telling you guys, I've started deriving my topics of My Plate, My Choice based on conversations that I have during the week. And I've had this conversation on two separate occasions during the week as far as like, well, what should I eat for breakfast? Or, why am I so hungry during the day? Here's why. You start your day with breakfast. Breakfast sets a tone, right? So when you eat breakfast, you're already getting a jump start. You have to think about it. You came out of a fast, unintentional fast, but you fasted while you were asleep. Break fast. You are breaking your fast, right? So if you're going to wait until you eat your first meal at lunch, I can tell you what your morning is going to look like. More than likely, it's going to be comprised of snacking. Yeah, more than likely, it's going to be comprised of snack. You're gonna snack on some things, whether it's some crackers or a bag of chips here or a pack of candy there or something that like you are going to snack. Why? Because your body is hungry. And those snacks that you're eating, they're offsetting your day. You're starting your day off in the worst way possible. So I'm telling you, the best decision is to wake up and do breakfast, right? But one of the biggest knocks I get on breakfast is like this. George, I don't have time for breakfast. I really don't. I get up, I hit the ground running. I have to get the kids ready, or I have to get out the door and be at work at a certain time. I'm already trying to go to the gym. Whatever your morning looks like, I don't know your morning routine, right? But I'm saying that breakfast is a simple process, right? We overcomplicate breakfast. I promise you we do. Like I'm going to show you two breakfast options. One of them is more of a breakfast option, and you may call it a snack, but it's a breakfast option for me too, right? Well, it's in addition to my breakfast. But I'm gonna give you two options that you can bang out really quick, and I want you to see like really how quick you can make breakfast, like how quick we can make it. Now I'm gonna let y'all know this. Let me bring my other camera up. All right, I'm gonna let y'all know this. All right, after I finish today, I am going to send around a virtual collection plate because I'm about to have to use these eggs today. I'm about to have to use these eggs, at least 2 of these eggs today. And I already used eggs for breakfast for me this morning. So this is, listen, we're going to send around the collection plate because these bad boys is getting expensive. So pray for me. All right. No, all jokes aside. But listen, we're going to bang out a quick breakfast recipe. I'm going to show you this now. I kid you not. I eat this breakfast every day. And I'm going to show you also with the same, and I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to tell you the same ingredients that I use today. I would use the exact same ingredients. Y'all remember months and months and months ago, I told you all that I eat the same thing over and over. And when I want an adjustment, I just use the same ingredients and I cook them a different way so that my body feels like it got something new, right? So here we go. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to do some eggs. Now, with my breakfast sandwich, I bang out 2 eggs. I'm telling you, I make sure I eat a full breakfast. Like, you may try to be cute. I'm not here to be cute. I need to eat. Got it? I need to eat. And you need to eat also. So here we go. Let's get into it. We're going to bang out this breakfast. Now, my breakfast, I've already toasted. But you guys know, I want you to clock me on this. But you guys know, it takes, what, 1 minute, right? 1 minute to toast bread, right? And you may say, well, George, bread is bad. No. At the rate that you eat bread, that's how it's bad. You eat bread all day long at every meal. I don't. I eat bread at breakfast. So it's a good carb source. I'm going to burn it off throughout the course of the day. And typically when I come home and I eat breakfast, I just finished working out at the gym. So my body is definitely ready. So don't listen and hear people say, you can't eat bread. It is not bad to eat bread. It's bad when you overdo your consumption of bread. Got it? It's bad when you overdo your consumption of bread. So if you do bread at breakfast, it's okay, right? It's okay. Now, I use this right here, this Jenny O turkey sausage. Publix is the only place that carries this. I haven't been able to find it at Walmart. I really haven't been able to find it anywhere else. But I use this. This is what turns into this, right? And so as you see this right here, a lot of times I've talked to you guys about planning and preparation, right? So when I cook my sausage for the week. Now, if you have an air fryer or if you have an oven, here, I'm going to give you a cheat code. When you slice this, because it comes out, it's raw, you slice it like you would your regular pork sausage, right? And so I slice it, boom, and lay it down. I lay it down in the air fryer. I put on about 12 minutes, and then I just come back when it's done. If you don't have an air fryer, that's okay. Toss it in the oven. It's the same principle. Like, don't feel like you have to keep buying stuff to help you reach your goals or live a healthier life. You do not have to keep buying stuff in order to do that. Like, you can use what you have. I talked to one of our members and she was telling me how, like, she was like, George, I can't remember what the message was, but clearly I talked about it one day. And she was telling me how, like, she just buys stuff. She was like, George, I have so much, like, my house looks like an infomercial because I have so many things in my kitchen that I have purchased to help me, right? Like, you will let the industry sell you on, you need this, you need this, you need this, you need this, and you need this. You don't. If you have a stove, you can do everything you need. The air fryer is just a quick way to kind of get a couple things going and not have to wait on the stove to warm up and yada, yada, yada. But if you don't have one, don't feel like you got to go get it, right? But yeah, so for those of you, again, this is Jenny O turkey sausage, right? Jenny O turkey sausage. This is my favorite. I love this. I absolutely love this, right? So I throw it all in there. I cook it for the week, and that's how we get here. So again, when I cook this on Sunday, I don't have to worry about cooking these on Monday. So I am literally walking you through the step-by-step of what I have to do Monday through Friday. I don't have to cook any sausage. My sausage is already done, right? So if you like turkey bacon, Ezekiel bread is good too. Yes, Ezekiel bread is good too. I'm not knocking it. If you bang with Ezekiel bread, that's great. I like this bread. This is I like to use the Nature's Own whole grain. Trying to burn the pad. Nature's Own whole grain, no sugar. You see that? Sugar free, because you don't even really think about it, but they do add sugar to bread. But it's a conversation for another day, right? So here we go. Boom. All right, so let's get it popping because this is already warm. All right, so I'm going to drop my eggs in here. And see, a lot of you try to cook your eggs too early. You don't let your skillet heat up. You want your skillet to be hot, so as soon as you drop it in, you get that nice sizzle and your eggs are already going. Boom. All right. Now, do you season your eggs or do y'all just eat your eggs plain? I hope y'all season your eggs, right? I hope y'all season your eggs. I really hope you do. All right, so real quick, boom, 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 boom. All right, so I like my eggs over medium, so I'm gonna cook both sides of those in just a minute. I'm gonna flip those over, right? So now keep in mind, I want you to clock it, right? So eggs are going. We've already cooked sausage, right? We've already cooked sausage on the weekend. Let's just say we cooked it on Sunday and I prepped it up, so that's good. So we're not even taking that time into account. How long does it take you to do toast? A minute, 2 minutes, depending on how brown or how light you like your toast. You can see I like mine, now it's crunchy, right? But I like mine lightly toasted. You're gonna see it when I bite it, right? So, but I'm gonna let my eggs cook. Now, again, this is I'm telling you, really and truly, you can do this entire breakfast in 5 to 7 minutes. In 5 to 7 minutes, you can do this entire breakfast. So for you that's saying, George, I do not have time, are you telling me you don't have 5 minutes to make a decision that is going to set the tone for your day, that is going to set the tone for your day and help you not be so hungry, help to curb your appetite so you don't have to keep reaching for a bag of chips, you don't have to keep reaching for a bag of candy, you don't have to keep reaching for a snack that they told you is healthy, but it's not really healthy, right? Take the time and cook your breakfast. Listen, don't go to Jack's, don't go to McDonald's, don't go to Chick-fil-A. I love Waffle House. I should have stock in Waffle House. That's how much I love Waffle House. But why? I can just do this myself. And I can make sure I am maintaining a healthy body. I will continue to say it to you guys. If we are supposed to be thriving in 2025, then that means your health, your health, the status of your health should also be thriving, right? The status of your health should also be thriving. Yeah. So, all right. So here we go. Boom. So you may say, George, well, while that's cooking, I'll tell you what's the next step, right? No, before I do that, let me show you this. Now, you have 3 options for your sandwich. And we're going to make a breakfast sandwich, right? This is not a sausage McGriddle. No. This is not a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. No. This is George's Stay Healthy sandwich. That's what we're going to call it, right? George's Stay Healthy sandwich. Should have got my spatula, but we're going to get it working. All right, so here we go. Boom. So I see. Boom. There we go. Now, let the other side cook. Now, while we're doing that, I'm going to show you. I lay out and I weigh everything I eat, right? I weigh every single thing that I eat. So I will have weighed out these slices of turkey sausage, so I know exactly how much turkey sausage I'm about to consume. But it's always 4 pieces, and it always looks just like that. It's always 4 pieces, and it looks just like that. Now, while that's cooking, you got a couple options for what you want to put on the other side of this sandwich. Now, if you are a fan of avocados, I'm not really a fan of avocados. I'm not. I tried it. I'm not. I can mess with them, but it's just not something I'm just naturally reaching for. But if you like avocados, that's a great healthy fat. You can slide that right on top of this sandwich. That would be great if you're an avocado fan, because healthy fats are your friend, right? Like salmon, that's a healthy fat. Healthy fats are your friend. I would rather you get fat from an avocado than fat from a bag of chips. And then fat from that bag of candy that you're going to reach for, those fruit snacks that you're going to reach for. I would rather you go get it from the avocado, right? All right, so cool. So you said you're using egg whites. Cool, you know what? I got you. Don't get it twisted. I got the egg whites too as a substitute. For somebody who doesn't want to use the whole eggs, you can use the egg whites, the Bob Evans egg whites, or the Great Value egg whites. It doesn't matter. You can do egg whites just the same. It doesn't. I'm with you on that. Thank you for bringing it up, because I completely forgot I had those egg whites over there for that. But egg whites or whole eggs, I just have become a fan of whole eggs on the sandwich. Like, I like it. Listen, I'm just a fan of it. That's just me, personal preference. But if you like egg whites, by all means, scramble up your egg whites and you got it, okay? So now, you can use this. You can come with honey. I'm going with the pure unfiltered honey always. Or I'll go with the sugar-free strawberry jam. Or the sugar-free orange marmalade. Somebody turned me on to this when I was like a kid. I remember I was at my Aunt Melvice's house, and she cooked breakfast one day, and she pulled out some orange marmalade. I didn't even know what it was. I was like, what is that? And I never forgot orange marmalade from that day, and now I rock with orange marmalade every day of my life. All right, so boom. Yeah, see, I like it when that yolk busts just a little bit. Yeah, boom. All right, so listen. But again, here, remember I told you, 5 minutes, right? You like, well, George, no, it hasn't. Think about it. Because the next step, I'm coming up off of this. I'm coming off of this. I'm going here. I'm going here. Turn that off. Push that back. Now, today, let's make it a strawberry day. And you say, well, George, why do you use that one? I'm gonna read you. I'll let you see the label so you can see that 10 on the back so you know I'm not lying. Here, so you know I'm not lying. All right, so 10 calories, 0 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 0 grams of sugar. Now, you can go get some Smuckers. Yeah, that's how you say it. The Smuckers jam, the strawberry or the grape. Go look at the numbers on the Smuckers jam and then think about what I just told you, right? Think about what I just told you and think about the numbers on the Smuckers jam or anybody else's strawberry jam, grape jam, jelly, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter to me, but that's why I use the sugar-free because I don't have to feel bad when I use it. And I'm gonna spread this baby on here real good. Boom. Now, if you wanted to use the honey, some days I'm not in the mood for jelly, and I'll just put the honey on there, and it's great. And it's great. Boom. There you go. Boom. There you go. Guess what? My breakfast is done. My breakfast is done. That is listen, I promise you all, I eat this breakfast every single day. Right now, I eat this breakfast every single day. Now, when I get tired of this, guess what? Yes, Mr. I do. I was talking a little bit, so my other one didn't, but I like it when it runs over my plate. I actually like to dip the sandwich in my yolk on the plate. Absolutely. So listen, when I get tired of this, guess what I'll do? I will take these same ingredients and make an omelet. Yeah. I'm going to scramble my eggs. I'll break up my sausage. I'll cut up some bell pepper and take a little, y'all know I talked to y'all about the fat-free cheese. I'll take a little fat-free cheese or even some fresh Parmesan because it's got better numbers. And I'll make an omelet. Guess what? My mind is eating the same thing, but I just tricked it and gave it the same ingredients, but I gave the ingredients a different form. And when I gave it a different form, my mind wasn't tired of the monotony of having the same thing. My mind felt like, oh my God, we got an omelet today. That's so good. Yeah. And I'll eat omelets for a while. And then I'll switch right back to this beautiful sandwich. I'm going to let you see that sandwich. Woo-hoo! Baby, you can't tell me that sandwich don't look good. Man. This sandwich never misses. Every day. I'm not even playing with y'all. That's a good sandwich. And guess what? I'm done with breakfast, though. I'm done with breakfast. I got my eggs or egg whites if you use egg whites. I got my toast. I got my protein from my turkey sausage. You're out the door. So you see, like when you sit there and you keep trying to find excuses as to why you can't do certain things, I am just going to debunk all the excuses that you try to make. I can't do breakfast because it takes so long. No, it doesn't. 5 minutes, we're out the door. Don't talk to me about oatmeal. Oatmeal is cool, but it's not really filling. So you're going to eat oatmeal and then you're still going to be hungry and you're going to go back to those snacks. So why not eat a filling meal? Can I tell you a little secret? Don't tell anybody this secret. This is just for me and the 28 people that are live on this stream right now and the people that may come watch after. It's a secret, right? Don't let the secret get out. If you eat filling meals, you will not snack. I need sound effects. I need sound effects. I need a studio. I need sound effects. If you eat filling meals, you will not have the desire to snack and go grab a bag of chips. Why? Because I'm already full. I just ate. I'm not even hungry anymore. Why do I need to go reach for chips or go reach for some candy? I'm hungry. I can't eat right now. Eat full meals. It'll help you. You keep trying to find ways. Well, George, how do I not snack so much? Eat a full meal. Well, George, eat a full meal. Well, George, eat a full meal. Eat a full meal. Right? And now you can dress this sandwich up any way you like it. I just keep it this way because it's quick and it's simple. Y'all saw how I did that. And I did that all while talking. So if you got kids, you can cook this sandwich while you're working on spelling words. Or if you don't have kids, man, you can get up a little earlier, slide down to the kitchen, 5 minutes, you in and out the door. Now, if you really wanted to, you could pre-make your eggs if you wanted to. Like you could pre-scramble your eggs and just scoop out your eggs and just kind of warm them up and boom, if you wanted to, right? But guess what? I need a little more time because I'm going to show y'all one more of my little breakfast hacks that I absolutely love. I'm going to show, man, I need that back. My bad. I'm going to show y'all one more of my little breakfast hacks that I love. Now, I've already washed this. This is a Honey Crisp apple. Now, I'm going to show y'all, this is a breakfast snack, but it's also I eat this throughout the day. Like, I'll make this bowl that I'm about to show y'all 2 or 3 times during the day because listen to me. I love it. Okay. And it gives me my little sweet treat. It makes me feel like I'm eating something sweet, but I'm not. But I feel like I am. But I'm not. Right? So boom, I got a Honey Crisp apple. Dice that up real quick. And again, I told you all, I weigh everything I eat. So I would have already like at this bowl, and I'm making this in this bowl because it's a to-go bowl. And I would just take this on the go. Like I'll literally eat this while I'm driving. Either while I'm taking Jordan to school or while I'm on the way to work, I eat this. Really simple, really quick, not a long process. Boom. And I mean, it's great. You can't knock it. Now, I use a Honey Crisp apple because I like the flavor of it. Now, if you like green apples, you can use green apples. I wouldn't use just a regular red apple because they're just kind of, right? But no, I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to upgrade your life and help you kind of have things that got a little bit better taste and a little bit better flavor to it, right? Now, boom. So here we go. Now, this is done. Yep. This is done. So now I got my apples. And you say, George, well, what are you about to do with those apples? I'm going to show y'all. Don't worry. Be patient. Golly. I hear y'all asking in the background. Be patient. Now, what am I going to do? What's the next step? I'm going to use my zero sugar yogurt, right? I'm going to use my zero sugar yogurt. Oh, man, I need a spoon. I'm going to use my zero sugar yogurt. It's zero sugar. And honestly, when I make this, I usually put about 200 grams of yogurt on here. Like I throw a lot of yogurt on here, right? Because yogurt is great. I mean, it's not a negative thing. It's not something that you're gonna feel bad about. Now, the yogurt I eat. Now, listen, if y'all out here eating that Yoplait that's got the little key lime pie on the front, and y'all eating the Chobani flips that's got like the chocolate chips in them and stuff like that, listen, we're not the same. We are not the same because that's not what I'm eating. I'm not eating those. All right. So boom, here we go. I got my yogurt. George, what's next? What's next? A little honey, my friend. Don't worry. A little honey, baby. And I'm going to just right across there. Y'all see how pretty that looks? Last but not least, what am I going to do? Listen, pay attention to the granola I use. Reduced sugar. I'm not going to get the granola that's full of a bunch of sugar, right? So it's just like I'm eating a dessert. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Now, I also read because this says a serving of these is 28 grams, and 28 grams is 110 calories. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to take my serving of these. Like I said, I weigh out everything. My scale is right there. Y'all know I've shown it to y'all before. That's probably about 28 grams right there. All right, so boom, 28 grams. Now, I told one of my friends about this recipe, and they told me to put cinnamon on it. Put a little cinnamon on it. It tastes just like an apple pie. I'm not even going to lie. I did it. Listen. All right, so boom. I would just mix this up like this. And you like, George, I don't know about that one. I promise you, you are going to feel like right now, like when I eat this, I feel like I got me a little apple pie from McDonald's. Now, how long did it take me to make that? 2 minutes. Why are you telling me you don't have time to make breakfast? What do you mean? What do you mean? I just gave you a breakfast option. You got your apples. You got your protein from your yogurt. You got your granola in there, so you got a crunch, and that'll also help you stay away from that. Yes, Mr. Al, you know I was already going there. Got to have that crunch. Stay away from the chips. Get your crunch right here. Now, listen. I promise you, when I put the cinnamon on it, now listen, I'm going to show y'all what a serving of cinnamon looks like. Because y'all like to do stuff, and y'all have an anointing of abundance in the kitchen, and that sometimes you need the anointing of abundance in other places, not in the kitchen. In the kitchen, you need the anointing of just a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. Everybody say it with me. Just a little bit. That's the anointing you need in the kitchen. Just a little bit. Right? So, boom. Here you go. I'm just going to sprinkle it across. Right there. Just a little bit. But if you, okay, okay, boom. I wouldn't do any more than that, right? And I mean, cinnamon's not like, listen, I can look at the numbers for you real quick. Man, You don't even have nothing on here. So there's nothing on here. But I mean, ground cinnamon is not bad. It's not, but I just wouldn't drown it in that, right? Because I don't want to feel like I have to keep looking for sweet things. Like, part of maturity is understanding everything isn't sweet. Everything isn't going to give me the taste of cookies. Everything isn't going to give me the taste of cake or pie. It's not. So I don't have to try to make everything sweet like that. No. Like, I was making something one time and somebody was like, well, how do you make it sweeter? Stop it. We don't want to make it sweeter. Stop. Okay? This is good right here. So boom. Now, I would mix that in. Now, when I throw the cinnamon in here, honestly, I would have put the cinnamon on top of the apples. Like, when I cut the apples up, I would have sprinkled the cinnamon on there, pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and then come back with my yogurt and my granola. Listen, that's an apple pie for sure. That's an apple pie for sure. But I promise you, listen, I eat this bowl right here 2 to 3 times a day. And the reason, like I said, I made it in to-go container. I left my lid over there. But I made it in to-go container because I would just put a lid on this. Like, sometimes I'll make this in the morning when I make my sandwich and then just put it in the refrigerator. And then on the way to work, I'll pull it out and eat it, or I'll eat it once I get to work. That's another win. And, you know, just like my Gators, we out here winning right now. That's another win. All I'm trying to do is get you to win. Win the day, be successful. But those successful decisions, they start at breakfast. Stop skipping breakfast. I don't have time. Make the time. Stop skipping breakfast. Oh, well, I'm going to just slide by Chick-fil-A and get their healthy option. Listen, let me tell you another secret about fast food restaurants and their healthy options, okay? The healthy option is only healthy in comparison to everything else on the menu. But if you just separate it from the menu and it stands alone, it's not a healthy option. Again, it is just a healthy option in comparison to what's already on the menu. Well, let me ask you a question. If everything on my menu is really terrible for you, I'm not going to tell you that, because then you really wouldn't come by here, right? So I'm not going to tell you how terrible the things are on the menu, but I'm going to push this healthy option and be like, oh my God, it's such a healthy option. It's great. It's got this and it's got that. Okay, yes, it's only healthy in comparison to those things. But if you really look at the numbers, you'll realize that is not healthy. This right here, it's a win. And guess what? A win is a win. I'm not kidding y'all when I tell you how great that is. It doesn't matter how much yogurt you use. Yogurt is a great source of protein, and you need protein. Trust me, your body needs it. Yogurt is a great source of protein. That's what, 4 ingredients? Apples, 0 sugar yogurt, 0 sugar, 0 sugar yogurt. Apples, 0 sugar yogurt, granola, reduced sugar granola. Why do I use reduced sugar granola? So, for instance, this has 3 grams of sugar in a serving. So for that 28 grams, there are 3 grams of sugar in there. Now, I promise y'all, I don't tell y'all or ask you all to do anything that I don't do. When I go to the grocery store, I literally compare I'm flipping every bag around. You can tell when I've been on the aisle, because I'm flipping everything around. Right now, I flip it back, okay? Because some of y'all got to learn how to put stuff back the way you found it, okay? Put it back the way you found it. So I flip it around, and I'm looking at everything, and I'm comparing them all. And I say, ooh, 10 grams of sugar for a serving. No, turn it back around. Ooh, 3, what? How many calories? 200 calories for a serving. Turn it back around. No, right? And I'm going to do process of elimination and find the best version of what I need. And that's what, yes, you have to take a little bit more time in the grocery store. Yes, you have to pay a little bit more attention when you go to the grocery store. But guess what? I will take that extra time and I will pay extra attention to make sure that my body is healthy, it's functioning like it needs to. I'm giving it the nourishment that it needs so that I can continue to be here. So that everything isn't an ache and a pain for me to move around and go through life. And I don't know, baby, no. I want to look good. Somebody made a post earlier today talking about us being close to 40. Listen, I'm 36. I love it that people are shocked when I tell them I'm 36. Like, no, you don't look it at all. I know. And if my dad had not given me this right here, man, listen. So I'm telling you, do what you need to do. Make the right decisions to keep your body in the best phase that you can. Old age doesn't mean unhealthy. Just because you get older doesn't mean you have to be unhealthy. I'm gonna give y'all this, and I'm getting off. Friday night, I was in the gym training. There's this older guy that comes to the gym. He's an older guy. Now, when I say he's older, he moves around real slow. I didn't know how old he was, but he's still pretty built. And so, y'all know, I'll talk to people when I'm in certain spaces. So I was in the gym, and I told him, I said, man, you look good. I said, as I age, I want to age like you. He said, George, he said, guess how old I am? I said, how old? He said, I'm 71. What? And you were here? You were here, and it was a nighttime training session, so it was like 8 o'clock. He was in the gym, and I'm talking about moving weight. He's not in there grabbing 5-pound dumbbells. He said, man, listen. He said, I kid y'all not, true story. He said, George, he said, about 6 or 7 months ago, he had open heart surgery. And then he said, right after he had or triple bypass surgery, this is what he said, open heart, triple bypass, 1 or 2, surgery. And he said after his surgery, he had to get like maybe a month or 2 after his surgery. He said he got 3 liters of fluid removed from his lungs. Guess where he was? Still in the gym. He didn't take that to mean, you know what? I probably need to just not do anything and just be at home being unhealthy. He was like, no. He said, George, he said, he's a professional bodybuilder. He competes. He would say he just got his pro card in the 70 and up division. He takes care of his body. And I told him, I said, you look good. He said, yeah, I'm working to get back to where I was before I had the surgery. Again, your age is not a determining factor for your health. Don't think about once I get in this range, that is not a natural thing. Go read the Bible and you will see that every person in the Bible, man, they were old and they still moved. There were no, as one text says, there were no feeble among them. They moved fine because they put in the right things in their body. So I'm telling you today, as I sign off, hey, take care of your body, make better decisions, make healthier choices. Now I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast again, since y'all made me have to cook breakfast again for y'all, even though I already had it once. I'm gonna have it again. So y'all be blessed, have a phenomenal day, and have an even better week. And I will see you guys next Monday. Be blessed. Love y'all.